One of my followers was asking about the location of Rome and the evidence of meltology, what's called meltology, what he calls boilology, which I think is interesting. So I just wanted to show what I had on that, because yes, there is evidence of meltology or boilology in Rome. I'm just commenting on location. You guys can take this, interpret it for yourself as far as end time prophecy goes. There's a lot of different takes and understandings on that, and I think it's amazing how people are starting to really explore that topic and question it. But this is the area Rome would have been if it were North America. Jerusalem is Salt Lake City. So just give you some quick context. Salt Lake City is Jerusalem. The Dead Sea is the Great Salt Lake here. So Lebanon is up here. The Hinder Sea, the Western Sea, was this area, kind of where Lake Bonneville was. This was Tyre, I believe. So Rome was up here, this whole area. And I haven't hashed out a ton of detail on Rome yet, but we do know it was up in Idaho. So there's two locations of a special interest. One is up here, which we have wondered if maybe is actually the location of Pergamum. There is this area here, the Seven Devils Mountains. There's He Devil, She Devil, Pyramid Mountain, Twin Imps, Carbonate Mountain. I mean, it's a very interesting region. It's very, these mountains are very dead looking when you look at photos of them. Like there's very little vegetation. Tower of Babel, I don't think this is the Tower of Babel, but it is interesting because it is situated directly south from the what I believe is the location of the Tower of Babel, way up here in Banff National Park. So this seems to possibly be, the seven hills of Rome type of theme. And then down here is where I want to show you the pillars of Rome. So this looks very much meltology to me, or boilology, as you said, which I've not heard that term. I like it. And I'll put some screenshot overlays of this location over the video so you can see. But this area still is named Rome. This is the Rome Cliffs. Let's see if it pulls up any photos. I don't think it will. And then there's the Pillars of Rome here. And then there's something else called Rome. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I lost it on the map. So this is Rome. This little town here is also called Rome, still to this day. So what's interesting about this, and there's Rome Road. What's interesting about this, and I found this after I had established that this was the area Rome was in, and the sea would have come up right south of here. But the Pillars of Rome were a big landmark for the pioneers going west, and they named them that because they look like the Pillars of Rome. They really do. As you can see here, you can go look at this. Just Google Pillars of Rome, and you can see these in more detail. But I'm gonna pop up some more images of them at the end of this video so you can get a good visual. I had already figured out this was the area of Rome before I was aware of the Pillars of Rome. This was just a kind of cool confirmation. This isn't actually what I based it off of, but I mean, that does look like meltology or boilology. It looks like the same type of thing we see in the area of Moab and Edom and Egypt, which was all prophesied as being destroyed. So anyway, that's, and I will also link, I have another video on this location. I will try to put the link to that in the comments here, or the description. So, sorry this is a very disorganized video. I just wanted to pop it up real quick so I could show you my follower where I was thinking Rome could have been. Here are some more images of the Pillars of Rome. You can pause to look at them or just Google Pillars of Rome and see all the images yourself. As you can see, they definitely look like the other things that we see that fit the description of meltology or boilology. I really like that term. The rocks boiled. Scripture talks about that. I really like this image, especially it's probably a little smaller, blurry on your screen, but if you Google it, you should be able to pull this image up. You can see the very square formations that look like they are very detailed in the carvings. And as I mentioned before, we see this type of formation all over the lands of Moab and Edom and Egypt. And this kind of meltology or boilology, it does match what scripture describes in pretty vivid detail. So anyway, that is the Pillars of Rome. I hope you guys found this interesting. Let me know what questions you have. And of course, as I continue to learn more about Rome and put more pieces together, I will be sure to share and add those videos to my playlist titled Rome. And as always, if you would like to see the Google map for yourself, the link is in my bio.